busy man. We have the professor
Oh, what's going on?
of percussion at Georgia State
Nice.
University, Robert Boone. What's up?
Yes.
See, now Boone, looking at, but he's of the age where he understands technology. He hasn't looked over here one time. He's looking straight at the camera.
I get the vibe. I see what we're trying to do here.
Straight up the camera, man. So tell us what's going on, man. I really enjoyed our conversation last night with
Blake.
Blake.
Yeah.
We had a really interesting conversation last night with Blake, the two of us. And it was kind of cool because I'm kind of the older dude. Robert's kind of in the middle, and then you have the younger student. And that, so it was a really nice sort of balance. Just a nice conversation of seeing where the student's head is, where the teacher's head is, and where kind of, I don't know what I am, but kind of oversee, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, what was your feeling about that?
It's always great to talk to, different, generations of musicians. And because like you said, everybody's taught a certain way. But yeah, it goes different ways. I was brought up a certain way. I learned this way. That way may not be acceptable now. And even going back to you, like you got some rough teachers coming up that
absolutely, man.
They would get quote unquote canceled now for the things that they do. So it's interesting to just hear kind of how things change, but the information is still the same.
Yeah.
So you got to put in the work. Kind of now I'm at a point where I can talk from experience, which makes a big difference because a lot of people just talk just to what they think is happening or what they think is supposed to go down. But thankfully to you and Tyrone for putting me on a bunch of gigs when I was younger that I probably wasn't ready for. But now I can look back on that experience and tell another younger person, like, when you're coming up and you get your call for this type of a gig, this is the level you're expected to be at. And so I try to help them. Everybody's going to take the information and do what they do with it. But if I can give them the information, it's, I'm at least doing my part to try to help them before they get on the gig so that when they get on the gig, it's actually a smooth transition.
I'd like to have a thing where we maybe do an episode with some students.
Yeah.
And, I think there's a difference between being nice and being kind, right? Like,
absolutely.
Everybody's nice, but a lot of times when you're nice, you're not being real. So
exactly.
If you're kind about things, it's up to them whether they take that information or not and use it to their best of the ability. Well, what you got in store for us tonight, man? What you got going on?
We'll play a bunch of different music, just all kind of styles: jazz, funk, R&B, soul, blues. I just wanted to do a bunch of music that I love with people that I love, for people that I love. So it's gonna be a good time.
All right, cool, brother.
Yeah,
well, thank you for joining us, man.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man.
And I'll be back after the show too.
Okay, sounds good. All right, man.
All right.
All right.